It's Friday. That means some high school football kicks off later tonight. This afternoon, we get to see how much support goes behind one local team.
The Evergreen Vikings were the winners of our WTOL 11 Fan Challenge, meaning their fans showed up and voted a lot.
Tyler Segerman is live tonight at Evergreen. Tyler, take it away.
Yeah, you guys mentioned what support we had from not only Evergreen, but every school that participated in our first year of this fan challenge. But like you mentioned, Evergreen faithful showing up strong against Liberty Center a couple weeks ago. They are our fan challenge champions. A lot of interviews to get to throughout these next 2 hours. We'll be out here, some games, some great food out here. They have came to play. If you're talking about fandom and support, we're going to see that here in the next over 2 hours. But before I speak with Barry Bach, the head coach of the football team, the band here behind me wants to give you guys a little something. Take it away, guys. If that doesn't get you fired up, I don't know what will. Again, we are here in Metamora celebrating the community here. Fan Challenge champions, Evergreen Vikings. I'm pleased now to be joined by Barry Bach, the head football coach. And when you hear that, I mean, how does that help hype up this Friday night?
It's even better if we could play it after the game tonight with a win. So it's good to hear. It's always good to hear on Friday nights, that's for sure.
Absolutely. And you guys, when you guys have home games, you've been a part of this. I mean, just what makes this community so special?
Just you get the band, the athletics, you get the community. That's what makes it special. You got everybody's bought in. They all want the same thing. Obviously, winning helps, but when you have community support like we do at this Metamora and the school, it's great.
Yeah, and I imagine you and the coaching staff, you guys are kind of locked into the game, but do you guys get a sense of just taking it all in, you know, what's going on here, tailgating, the fans, everything goes around into a Friday night game?
Yeah, the whole staff and the whole team does. You know, obviously we got a little bit of success this year, and you see the community support and winning the fan challenge and having the band all this time, so it makes it feel like a true program, a true community, and true school now.
That's awesome. It's homecoming, right, tonight too?
No,
or no?
A couple weeks ago.
A couple weeks ago was homecoming. It still feels like homecoming, though. Awesome. Anything else you want to add or share just about this game tonight and just about this community?
You know, in the next 2 weeks, we got Swanton and Delta, so big rivals for us. We're looking forward to it, one game at a time, and we're trying to get that playoff push for us. And then, but first off, you know, I know you guys are here for the community and the school and all of this stuff, so we're proud of them. We're proud to have their support, and hopefully we get the win for them tonight.
Absolutely. And what gorgeous weather we have here in Metamora, right?
Especially week 9. We were just talking about, like, week 9 weather for this. I'm like, this is perfect right now.
Absolutely. Well, again, Barry Bach, the head coach here at Evergreen. Thank you guys to the band. They're going to be killing it tonight as well here. Evergreen and Swan coming up at 7 o'clock. We'll have plenty more, though, here from Metamora as we celebrate their Fan Challenge title. Until then, back to you guys in the studio.
Tyler,
I feel like I dressed the part for this today.
There you go.
My Evergreen. Yeah.
Be an alum.
Yeah, maybe, right?
Now, we are so excited to continue our Big Board Friday coverage. Let's check in with meteorologist John Birchfield. John, live out at Evergreen with Defender. And John, the backdrop of the blue skies, it just looks perfect. Tell me you're ready for some football tonight.
Yeah, Chris, it doesn't get any better than this for a Friday night. Beautiful weather for a tailgate. Can I get a go, Vikings?
So excited about that. John Birchfield live out there in Evergreen. Can you tell they are pumped up and ready for some Friday night football?
First check-in with meteorologist John Birchfield, who is enjoying some of that great weather out there at Evergreen High School. Hey, John.
Yeah, Kaylee, may feel like a Monday in the studio, but feels like a Friday here as we have Big Board Friday gearing up. Evergreen Vikings ready to take on the Bulldogs tonight, and you heard from the band earlier. They're still getting ready for their performance tonight. Beautiful weather, about as nice as it gets for this time of year. We're in the 60s weather-wise right now. Those current temperatures, just spectacular as we have Defender in the backdrop and beautiful, brilliant sunshine, about as good as you can get for mid-October. That current temperature map does show you 60s for all those high school football matchups. It is going to start to cool off a little bit after dark, though, as we do have that classic October chill that settles in for the fourth quarter. So do keep the hoodie handy for the latter half of those games tonight. As we head towards the tailgating forecast, certainly has a great feel here out at Evergreen High School. You can smell the smells, see the sights, and we've got a lot of fun still to be had here at Evergreen. That tailgating forecast in the mid-60s for a couple more hours, but temperatures are going to drop on off. And your Big Board Friday forecast, you can tell they're the most spirited fans. You heard from the fans earlier in the 4 o'clock half hour, and also heard from that band earlier, and our temperatures are going to turn a little bit cooler after sunset. Hour by hour forecast, we're in the 60s for a couple more hours. Temperatures do drop back to the 50s after dark, but virtually no wind and really no cloud cover at all, so going to feel great for those high school football games tonight. And we're going to hear more from the fans and the band later on at the 5 o'clock hour, but we'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
All right, from there, it is a Big Board Friday once again. Local high schools getting ready to take the field.
But football teams are nothing without the fans who support them in the stands. Tyler Segerman joins us live to talk about how one school won our WTOL 11 Fan Challenge. Tyler, what can you tell us about the Evergreen Vikings?
Yeah, Kaylee, well, 110,000 total votes tallied up throughout this entire fan challenge. Over 24,000 belong to Evergreen High School. Pretty impressive support shown by this community. That is why we are here for the fan challenge finale, celebrating that achievement. Two of the people who have helped bring the excitement here today are AJ and Chris. And AJ, I'll start with you, owner of St. Mary's Meats, right down the road, bringing the food here tonight.
Oh, absolutely, all the time. We can't get more community than this. What about this weather? What about these awesome fans? What about this community?
What a way to celebrate. And tell us about what you brought today, what you're providing.
Oh, we did about 200 burgers, 100 hot dogs, some cheese, and they brought the spirit. How about that?
Yeah, and there's quite a lot of people here, some kids, some band. How are we looking on food?
Oh, we're running, but the band showed up, and it's the best band in the land here. So they showed up, and we ran down a little bit. So we're probably going to run out, but that's okay. When we win it next year, we'll know to bring more.
There you go. That's a good thing. It's never bad to run out of food.
No, we're not going to stop.
There you go. Awesome. Appreciate it, AJ. And obviously you got Chris over here, the president of the Evergreen Athletic Boosters. And Chris, just talk about this experience, you guys winning it, just being a part of this.
Yeah, absolutely. Being a small community, big hearts, you can always count on the community coming back and getting together for us. Whether it's small businesses, our farmers, locals, they're always here for us. It's the best part of living in Evergreen community.
Did I hear correctly, you guys, during the last week of voting, were making announcements each hour in class?
Yes, they were. Definitely keeping that communication going. We even communicated through our boosters on our webpage. So we just wanted to make sure everybody was aware and had the opportunity to make it count.
I mean, is this like a normal Friday with the games and the tailgate and everything?
We've done some tailgating before. Opening games, we've had lots of people out here, but this is huge. I mean, I couldn't ask for more support in our community. It's wonderful.
Absolutely. And before I let you go, I have one quick thing to give them. Because you guys are the Fan Challenge champions, $800 you guys have earned for yourselves to go towards teacher supplies.
That is amazing. Thank you so much. And anybody from Evergreen community that doesn't already know, November 23rd is our reverse raffle, our biggest fundraiser to support all of our athletic programs. Catch us up.
There you go. Awesome.
Thank you.
Appreciate you guys having us.
Thank you so much.
Awesome atmosphere. Again, we're going to be here for a whole nother hour. It's been an absolute blast so far. We'll have more coming up here in Metamora. Until then, I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Go Vikes!
68 and just down Route 20, we're over toward Evergreen where we've got meteorologist John Birchfield checking out some Friday night football. And John, what's the atmosphere like? They seem like they are pumped up for some football tonight.
Yeah, Chris, our 2024 Fan Challenge winners are really showing up tonight. Look at all these kids behind me, all cheering on the Evergreen Vikings. Can I get a go Vikings? Yeah, these are the most spirited fans in the land. You can see the bus behind me says Beat Swanton, and I really think the green and gold are representing tonight, and sure, a beautiful night for it weather-wise. You heard from the band earlier. You got the student section over here, and they got ices. What is that?
Ices.
Oh, that looks delicious. Looks delicious. Not exactly evergreen colors, but lots of fun to be had out here. And there's the Beat Swanton bus. Again, congratulations to our fan challenge winners. They are really spirited and ready to cheer on the big rivalry tonight. We got lots of Big Board Friday games tonight that I know Tyler Segerman is really looking forward to, and we'll have more interviews coming up in the next half hour. But boy, weather-wise, as good as it gets, Chris. We got temperatures in the 60s right now. Going to be a little bit of a chill in the air after sunset, but I think we know who we're rooting for tonight.
I love the spirit that they have. You can see why they won the Fan Challenge Award. John, we call that undefeated with the weather as well.
2 weeks from now, last year, it was a blizzard on Halloween.
We were talking about that in the morning meeting actually today. Chris, tell us that we're not expecting any blizzards. Actually, we will not talk to Chris right now. We're going to talk to meteorologist John Birchfield, who got the best assignment of the day. He is out on the grounds of Evergreen High School, where they are getting ready for a huge rivalry matchup. But John, I think you said perfect conditions tonight.
Yeah, as good as it gets. There's not much wind. The sun is shining, and we got Defender behind us. Evergreen High School is our 2024 Fan Challenge winner, and they are spirited. We are number one. Can I get a Go Vikings?
Go Vikings!
Lots of Go Vikings tonight. I told him I'd put on the Viking helmet on air. Can't say I've ever done the weather in a Viking helmet, but, you know, we've got some spirited fans here, and we've got a big rivalry tonight as the Vikings take on the Bulldogs. So let's check out some of those weather graphics. We're looking at temperatures that are in the 60s right now. It is going to turn down to the 50s by the fourth quarter, so you will want that hoodie or light jacket handy by the latter half of the game. Great tailgating weather here this evening in Metamora. Temperatures are in the 60s. We got sunshine high in the sky, but that sun sets at 6:47, and after dark it is going to get a little bit chilly. That Big Board Friday forecast, Evergreen versus Swanton, does feature temperatures that'll be dropping down to the 50s, so keep that light jacket or sweatshirt handy for the second half, but the first half still going to feel nice and mild. And the hour-by-hour forecast, we're going to be in the 50s at kickoff, dropping down to the lower 50s by the fourth quarter, and a little bit of a chill in the air for the drive home from those games tonight. Certainly an amazing atmosphere out here at the tailgate. We got Defender, and we got the most spirited fans in Northwest Ohio. Congratulations to Evergreen High School, our 2024 Fan Challenge winner.
Well, it's Friday, and you know what that means. Big Board Friday, and fans are packing stadiums all across Northwest Ohio and Southeast Michigan for tonight.
Tyler Segerman is with the winners of the WTOL 11 Fan Challenge tonight, Evergreen High School. How great are the
now wait a second.
Evergreen fans?
Don't zoom out just yet. Don't zoom out. I got a question for you. Is that the biggest arm or the biggest finger you've ever seen?
I'm going to let the audience have a couple seconds on that, because I can tell it's very large in my face.
All right, go ahead. Give us the answer. What are we looking at?
Yeah, well, I mean, this phrase is as good as you can get, because they are the Fan Challenge champions, and as you can see, it is a small finger, but they are still very proud and very loud, as you can hear. We've been talking about fans all throughout the afternoon. We got to talk about the tailgating, because obviously you guys came to play as well. I'm here with Ashley Ricker, and Ashley, obviously a very loud and prideful community. Just what does it mean to be out here this evening?
It's awesome for you guys to come out and see like what type of community we are. We're very tight-knit, family-oriented, multiple generations out here, and we're glad that you guys come out and see it.
Absolutely, we're glad to be here, and obviously a great setup. Tell me about kind of what you got going on here with the tailgate.
So we got the fire pit, we got kids making s'mores, we got brats, burgers, hot dogs, buffalo chicken dip, we got the camper, and we got our awesome Evergreen students.
Very, very happy that we are here, and are very excited to cheer on another Evergreen win. They're going to win tonight, right? That's awesome. You talk about the Fan Challenge. This is the first time we've done this. You guys, 24,000 votes total out of 110,000 overall. Just what does that say about the community support and what you guys were able to do?
It just shows like when something like this comes out here, how much we come together and how tight-knit we are, and everybody gets involved. Grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, everybody.
How many times did you vote for this challenge?
So I voted every hour all day on my work email and my personal email.
There you go.
Yeah, all day, every day.
That's awesome. Anything you want to say to the people of Metamora, or maybe the football team? I know your son's on the team, right?
He is. He's the punter, number 16. We just want to say good luck and beat Swanton.
There you go. Awesome. Well, we still got a minute, so let's see if we can find someone else to talk to. Who wants to chat real quick? Anyone got a good sign? You? Anyone? We got to hear. All right, what's your name?
Bria Matney.
Bria. So tell me about the sign.
This is X and a S for that we're gonna dominate Swanton tonight.
Okay. Do you have a final score prediction?
A lot to 49 to 6.
Yeah, 49 to 6.
All right. Most important question. Favorite food from this tailgate today?
Buffalo chicken!
All right, I guess the buffalo chicken dip is the fan favorite here in Metamora. I might have to try some if I can hear myself. But again, number 1 is Evergreen. They are a fan challenge champions, and we are celebrating as best we can. We're having fun out here. Back to you guys.
Games, but all the excitement really seems to be filling up the TV screen tonight out in Evergreen. Let's check in with meteorologist John Birchfield. John, kickoff just over an hour away. What's the excitement level at right now?
Yeah, beautiful weather, and they wanted to pose in front of the Beat Swanton bus again. It's not just the football players, but the cheerleaders getting ready. Truly Viking Nation here tonight, Chris, and we got great weather for it as well. Temperatures in the 60s. Can I get a go Vikings? Go Vikings! They are fired up for tonight, and we got a beautiful night for it. Hope you can enjoy the sunshine, and it's Go Vikings here at Evergreen High School. Back to you in the studio.
Well, John, if there's truth to crowd support being a factor in the game, I think Evergreen may have the edge tonight, so we'll see how that one unfolds. Appreciate that report, John. I think everyone's going to be cheering about the forecast for tonight. We're talking Big Board Friday, and John Birchfield here with us. John, hard to imagine here in this point in October, and we're still talking people out there in short-sleeve T-shirts in really great conditions.
Yeah, Chris, we've got a winner of a forecast tonight, and the green and the gold have really showed up tonight here at Evergreen High School. Evergreen is the winner of our 2024 Fan Challenge, and we're just an hour away from kickoff right now in the big rivalry versus the Swanton Bulldogs. You can see the football team starting to warm up now and do their pre-game routine. Really a mild evening. Should be good for the players and the fans alike. Those of you in the bleachers, well, you may need a layer or two by the fourth quarter, but right now you can see some of the student athletes, they still got their shorts on. It's pretty mild outside, and the sun is really making things feel nice and mild. The anemometer on the top of Defender that measures the wind speeds, it is totally still. There's really not much wind even out here in Metamora, and everyone's really looking forward to the game. You heard from the fans earlier, and you can see why they are the best fans in the land. But Chris, going to be a nice weather evening and really nice weather heading into the weekend and beyond.
Yeah, John, we're going deep into the playbook on this one. Great conditions for tonight. Love that report out there in Evergreen with the clear skies. That's what we're expecting tonight. And as John said, sweatshirts or jeans could suffice for tonight as we drop back into the 50s. By the end of the game, low 50s. And the outlook in our 10.
Sports brought to you by Jim White Honda. Good evening, everyone. At Tyler Segerman here with you from Evergreen High School, where we have been celebrating their Fan Challenge Championship. It's been an amazing time here at the tailgate party. They have shown why they are the Fan Challenge champions. Of course, we're getting ready here. They're getting ready here for kickoff against Swanton, one of 14 games on our Big Board Friday slate. Let's take you through the rest of our lineup and where we will be at tonight, beginning with our game of the week, the battle for the Irish Knights. Central Catholic and St. Francis squaring off inside the Glass Bowl. Then you got Anthony Wayne aiming to remain unbeaten at Northview. Whitmer making the trip down to Findlay, while Perrysburg plays host to Springfield. Historic night in store for Clay, who is seeking its first conference title since 1982. Then the big one, Oak Harbor 8-0, Rockets battling 8-0 Eastwood. That matchup will determine the Northern Buckeye Conference. Elsewhere in that conference, Maumee heads to Fostoria. Genoa welcomes in Rossford. Then back here in Fulton County, second-ranked Liberty Center heads to Delta, while right here in Metamora, Evergreen takes on Swanton. And how about the SBC? Sandusky and Perkins squaring off for first place in the Lake Division. And then up in Michigan, the battle for the Golden Cleat. Monroe matching up with Bedford. And then, Scott hosting Lima Senior in City League play. Liberty Benton having another stellar season. They are at home against Arcadia. For the stuttering. Just so excited for this night. And then back to our game of the week we go. It's been a while since there was some buzz surrounding this rivalry duel. St. Francis deserves a lot of credit for that, coming in at 6-2. Josh Linke in his first year has completely turned the program around. Now that being said, Central Catholic has held in the Irish Knight for over 20 years. And Greg Dempsey's squad still plenty talented, having only lost once this season as well. And with history on their side and the belief that the Irish are favored to win, the Knights understand that if they want to make a statement, it begins with execution.
We know that they're going to throw a punch. We've been telling the kids all week they got to be able to throw a punch back. I mean, this game's going to be about haymakers, and if we're able to sustain that and not get down, we understand that there's going to be a lot of back and forth. That's going to be the biggest thing for us. And I think when you got guys that aren't really afraid of the moment, and I think we've got some guys on our team that do that, and they've shown that already this year, that helps in games like this.
I like being at the Glass Bowl. I love playing at Toledo, but everything just the excitement and playing against a former team I used to play with here with Curtis Strode's a great player over there, so yeah, it'll be fun.
To another intriguing showdown. What a matchup in Oak Harbor tonight. Unbeaten squaring off, not only in an effort to remain perfect, but to claim a Northern Buckeye Conference championship. Eastwood has been a standard for that over many years, and they sit one win away from adding another to the trophy case. Yet the Rockets mean business. They have not lost in the NBC since joining the conference last year. 35-21, they defeated the Eagles a season ago, but Oak Harbor knows it'll be a battle again tonight.
Yeah, we have a really tough competition this week in Eastwood, coming in undefeated. Very athletic, very well-coached football team. We just focus on trying to get better each day in practice, and I think we've done that. We've had a great week so far. We try to take the same approach and just improve every day, but there's definitely more intensity this week, no doubt, more focus by our players. And Eastwood, they're a tremendous program. They're one of the top programs in Northwest Ohio, so anytime we play Eastwood, there's always a little extra focus.
I think everyone's excited. Everyone knows it's on the line here. We can make history at Oak Harbor. With the first time ever, third straight league championship if we win tomorrow.
Doesn't get better than this. What a night we have in store tonight. Look forward to bringing you the highlights as well reaction from some of those winners. Hope you join me. It'll be a great show for Big Board Friday coming up later tonight. Until then, that is all for sports. We'll be right back.